Well, we have the Jelk Maxer, the penis pumper, the do you have pants on specialist, Mr. FitX Fearless. Let's go ahead and hop right into this live and see what's going on.
Get it. All right, guys, let me just get right into it because I'm not going to live this down. All right, let's talk about why I cut my hair and went back to the low haircut. This is going to be the topic of the century.
Is it because his hairline is receding? Let's see.
Let's get right into it. So I've already prepared my presentation. I've already prepared my speech because I know you guys will not let me live it down unless I was already prepared. Okay. The goal of me growing out my hair, guys, was to look attractive, as attractive as it's possible, right? But it started to go downhill as the hair got longer because I realized that my problem before, which was my thin corners, was looking worse and worse. So I started doing the minoxidil, doing the derma rolling.
Haha, I knew it, bro. Because I clicked on one of his other videos that I was about to react to the other day. I was trying to see, I didn't even watch the video, I just watched a little clip. But I seen the fucking, the hairline, and I went to the comments. I'm like, let's see what's going on here. And everyone was fucking cooking him, saying, yo, it's time to go to Turkey, bro. It's time you take your own advice. But to be honestly, I think it looks better with the fade. I just think a clean fade always looks better. If you are a young man and you want to just look super clean, unless you're white, right, for the most part, if you have this luscious long hair type of look, right, then go for it. But some guys just can't rock the long hair. Some guys aren't meant to rock the fro. See, if I grew it out all around, probably wouldn't look as attractive as I do now. So, the best way to look presentable is always going to be a clean fade. Unless you're like a Brad Pitt, Johnny Depp type of guy, Leonardo DiCaprio. But for the most part, fade, you'll never go wrong.
But I was afraid that if I was to grow out my hair even longer, it would just keep looking worse, right? I wanted to grow out the hair, but unfortunately my genetics had
Nah, bro, looks cleaner like this for real.
Other plans. So until I can get my corners to be as full as I would like them, I'm not growing out my hair again. All right?
Bro got cooked into cutting his hair. Hey, but at the end of the day, that's just the facts. If everyone's saying it, it's not about caring about what people say, but you also have to take people's advice or people's criticisms, because maybe your friends won't tell you the truth exactly how you need to hear it. But strangers on the internet, oh yeah, right? Like when I started my YouTube channel, people will talk shit all the time in the comments, thinking that maybe that would get me upset. I took every bit of criticism and I applied it to my life. And I said, okay, this is what I need to do to improve. And guys, by the way, I'm going to leave my Instagram right down here. And that's going to be where you can see me in my day-to-day life, where you can talk to me one-on-one directly. So if you see this right now, shoot me a message on there.
But I do think that hair looks good on most dudes. Lucky for me, I have a face where my hair still looks good. My face still looks good. I look even cleaner. But I did want to grow my hair out, but I didn't want to be looking like I was crazy as well. All right, so that's the explanation. You guys have already been calling it out. Fit, your hairline. I listened. I decided to not be a hypocrite. I decided to follow the advice that I gave. And I said,
they said, bro, take your own advice.
Okay, I got to make a decision. Do I make myself look as good as possible now, or do I potentially look worse over time? Okay? But luckily for me, my hair, the volume is good enough to where I can rock a 2 or 3 and still look good, right, with my haircut. Okay? So yeah, that's why I cut my hair. You guys, if you look better with hair, don't cut your hair. Okay? But if you have a receding corners, you have thin corners, you may need to figure out how you can fill those corners before you grow out your hair. I didn't realize that. I thought my fucking hair was just gonna look good and fill in the corners by itself. But when you have thin corners, it looks worse longer. Okay? Anyway, we're here. Now it's time for the show. You guys got y'all explanation because y'all motherfuckers will not let me live it down. So here, that's the reason. I'm being honest, transparent. I would love hair, but my corners are not the best. Okay? All right. Let's get right into the show. The room is already full. Trent, you're too young. Connor, I know, my man. I've seen you on YouTube. You was already prepared today. How you doing, man?
Good, bro. How are you?
I'm good, bro. I know Nunu is with you.
Bro, he's not here. Trust me. I made a video with him. Because
Okay.
To be honest, bro, I feel like you didn't give him the adequate help. You know what I mean? So I went out.
When a motherfucker says to be honest, he's not being honest. Trust me.
Took him to 12, I got him some bitches. And yeah, that's what you
I seen some of the videos. He been tagging me for 3 months, trying to get my attention. And I seen that, you guys were out in the streets
Yeah.
and you guys were trying to approach. Nunu actually, if you didn't see the video, he actually gave me a testimony that he did what I told him to do. And he started to look better. It's on one of his pages. He made a video. Fit. He said, Fit, look, I did this, I changed this. So I know he's next to you. Is he next to you? Just show him. Okay.
He's literally no one next to me, bro.
All right.
I'll be real. This isn't about Nunu. This is about me. You know.
Okay, how can I help you?
I need help in general, bro. Like you're the GOAT in my eyes. I love your haircut, by the way. That was a great speech about the haircut. So I think I need a haircut, but what haircut should I get? Like I feel like if I was rocking something you got going on,
No.
Fit, you're bald shit.
Nunu, welcome back.
Fit, your haircut looks goofy, bro.
Well, Nunu, is your chance now.
It's the one and only chance. When the man with some clout is on here, it's time. That man Nunu been stalking this man for months now.
I'm letting you stay on here. You gotta explain, and you
This is like a motherfucking show that you watch, and there's like this one, this one character who always makes a cameo here and there, and it's like, you're like, oh shit, look who it is.
better talk politely. If you talk to me crazy, you're gone.
Huh?
Talk politely. Why are you showing me the screen? I'm giving you an opportunity now. You've been trying to get back on here.
I'm playing.
I knew this was gonna happen. Nunu, I'm giving you an opportunity. Be polite. Welcome back. What do you want my help for? Because it's been a minute you've been trying to get back on here. How can I help you? I've seen hundreds of videos with you tagging me.
This is right here. This is a prime example of the book Think and Grow Rich, right? It talks about how this guy wanted to work with Edison. The guy's name was Barnes, I believe. And he wanted to work with Edison so bad. And he desired it. And he said in his mind, I'm going to work with Edison no matter what. And he was persistent with it. This motherfucker has been persistent every single stream, trying something new, trying something different, trying this, trying that, standing out from all the other people. Even though he looks like a weakling, he clearly has, the ability to persist in like a funny kind of way. And he's asked several different people to be on the stream. The motherfucker has like 500 million friends and making videos, doing this, doing that. And look at that. He got what he wanted. That's the power of persistence.
All over the internet. What can I help you with today?
Okay, please, bro. I just need help talking to women, and I want your help, bro.
Okay. So what have you been trying?
All right, so I've been trying like, hey, what's up, shorty? Looking extra fine today, like extra fine shit today, like you know what I mean? Like, look at this.
Why you watch my content?
Mm-hmm. Bro, I watch all your videos, bro.
Then you know that's not the way you should talk to girls.
But why is your buzz cut goofy as fuck?
My what?
Why is your hair goofy, bro?
No. I give you an opportunity. You asked for this. If you want to troll, this is to be the last time you ever get this opportunity. If you want to get help, I'm gonna give you one more shot. I'm trying to be nice. Do you want my help, or do you want to bullshit? It's your chance.
I just want to slap your bald head, to be honest.
He out of here. Gone. Beta.
I tried to help him, man. I tried. And then he just wasted this dude's time bringing him on here. All right. But first, go the people. All right. Arthur, how's it going, man?
What's up, bro?
How can I help you?
I'm just looking for.
Author, whatever the fuck his name is. Listen, man. This setup right here with the light in the back got you looking crazy. Your fucking Dumbo ears are lit up. Man, you gotta switch the camera to where it's hitting, this is hitting your face. Okay, where the lights are hitting your face. Because from the back, this is like this ominous Dumbo looking look. What's going on, man?
Some looks my think advice. I don't know if I need to grow a beard.
Mm-hmm. Where you calling from?
I'm sorry.
Where you calling from?
From Ukraine.
Okay, you're wondering if you need to grow a beard?
Yes. Do I need to grow a beard or no?
You're 21, right?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you can grow a beard. It will make your face look better. But when are the braces coming off?
Braces?
Yeah, you have
It's a
braces.
retainer.
Yes. Just like 2 weeks ago,
Oh.
I installed them.
Okay. So you got a long time before you can take them off?
Yes.
Okay.
And I have a question regarding my haircut. I used to have buzz cut,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know like which.
This guy needs to get some more sleep though. Like his eyes look like he's a drug addict. I think it's because he probably doesn't get a lot of sleep. But what I would say for this guy, honestly, is get a fade on the side. His head shape is very big, so he got an egg head, and he gotta get a fade, and then let this a little bit longer. Leave this a little bit longer so it's the proportions are right. Get a beard if you can. And get some more sleep, man. You look like a drug addict.
Which hair will fit me? No.
Let me see your sides. Get away from the light. Get away from the light.
They said eye bag max. I knew I wasn't the only one.
The cut you have right there is not bad, but you can go it a little longer. If that makes sense. You can go it a little longer.
Circles, like to make it like.
And also another thing is, one thing that added to my attractive points, right? Made me more attractive as a man, that completely changed my life, right? Seeing myself in pictures is so much more different than back in the day when it was like probably I was 19 or 18. The one difference was going on a cut. Guys, go on a cut. This guy right here, he might not be the most attractive man in the world, right? That's for the women to decide. But I'm taking a guess here in the dark, and I'm gonna say the women probably ain't fucking with him too much, okay? And one thing I noticed is that his face looks kind of chubbier than it needs to be. So going on a cut could definitely add to your attractiveness as a man. If you want to look better in pictures, if you want to look better when you go out and meet women, going on a deficit, okay? Not only does it make you a stronger man, and it makes your mind tougher when you can every day get up, go on a deficit, and do what you need to do. You're carrying out this plan every single day for at least like 90 days. You're carrying out this plan, doing it. After the 90 days, you got your six pack or whatever your goal is. Your face is more, chiseled, and you just look better. Everything looks better. All right? And if you need help, if you don't know how to do it, I went from 130 to 200, and then from 200 I dropped 45 pounds. So I know exactly what you need to do. Shoot me a DM if you need help. This is my Instagram right down below.
Like circles, like one hair with circles.
Circles. That's not a. No. That's a haircut for black people. You don't do that. Leave your hair.
Circles.
Don't make it circle. Guys, it's different haircuts for different hair textures. Don't make your hair circle. Your hair grows a certain way. Let it keep growing.
Okay, and I have a question regarding this bags. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh yeah. Yes, we see it. and it kind of looks like he has an underbite. And I'm not the type of guy who's gonna tell you guys to be insecure about little things. But if you have an underbite, it's going to affect your options 100%, right? You can be the most confident guy in the world, but even if you have the most confidence, you're still going to be able to get women if you're confident. If you talk to enough women, there's going to be eventually a woman who fucks with you, right? But getting jaw surgery, if you can, it is a life changing, right? I've seen it. I've seen someone go from someone having a very, very big underbite to then getting the jaw surgery, and completely changes your look. So if you are a man, I'm not out here telling you to be insecure, but that is something that will definitely 100% add to your attractiveness. If you have that underbite, it's unfortunate, but it's just the reality. Jaw surgery might be your best option.
Do I need to fix it or it's nice? It's
Nice, nah. Like you kind of do, like, right? It's kind of attractive to women for a man who kind of has like dark, I wouldn't say bags, but dark around his eyes a little bit. It kind of adds to that, like, that aesthetic in a way. You gotta see it. You gotta see it, right? It has to be specific. It's not like you look like a drug addict, but it's kind of dark around here. But this, it just looks like you're extremely tired and you're on drugs.
No, you should try to fix that. Get more sleep. There's things you could get on Amazon. Like I use this. I used to use this like ice mask.
Mm-hmm.
You could put that on every morning. It's gonna make your eyes look better.
And cucumbers. You see those movies where the woman be putting on the fucking cucumbers and shit? I don't know what that does, but I know it lightens up this part of your eyes. So try it out.
Better. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Thank you.
And that is got lights on. CB.
Just looking for some looks maxing advice and
Looks maxing.
some life maxing advice, bro.
Why you look so depressed?
No, I'm not depressed. I'm good.
One thing I would say for this guy, right, is to clean up. Guys, get a straight razor and always keep yourself clean. Keep yourself sharp. Keep yourself presentable, okay? Like, as you can see, he needs to hit this right here with the straight razor and line it up so it doesn't look all like crooked. Like, you see how it's like all crooked as opposed to being lined up? And then the same thing with the mustache. Right here, he could line it up. Everything looks a lot cleaner when it's lined up, right? As opposed to all crooked. That's why when you get a haircut, they line your shit up. They don't fucking do crooked because it looks better that way.
Okay, so what's going on with your life?
Right now, I'm in France for some work. Okay, I did my bachelor's in marine engineering back in Kenya. I just finished like a month ago. So
Okay.
like I'm hustling here in France. I'm actually trying to make ends meet. My family back in Kenya, and it's not that bad.
You're trying to make ends meet, meaning like you're trying to like provide for your family back in Kenya?
Yeah. I'm trying to build myself as I try to.
No, bro. Do not fall for that trap, bro. Do not fall.
Because actually, I lost my dad last year, so like my mom is all alone. So like,
Sorry
I
about
have
that.
siblings I have to like support and shit like that. Yeah.
Sorry, listen. That is very, very unfortunate. I'm sorry for your loss,
Yeah.
but I'm giving you advice based on you specifically. I'm an immigrant
Why is he smiling? Did bro just say someone in his family died and he's over here smiling?
myself, and I'm telling you, if you fall under the trap of being solely responsible of your family back home, you're never gonna get ahead. There was a guy that came on here a few months ago, was making $2,000 a month, giving his family half of it, and was living in a box. In order for you to help other people, you must first help yourself.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can help them. But if you're barely making ends meet, but you're having to take care of people back home, how are you ever gonna get ahead?
Yeah. It's almost impossible.
It's not almost impossible. It is impossible. It's not going to work. You're not going to have enough money to invest in yourself to be able to do anything significant in France. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
All right. Listen. I understand your.
Yeah, because in the beginning, you need every bit of momentum. Anything that stops that momentum is going to slow you down, and it's not going to help you break through to where you want to be. So trying to help others when you're not exactly established yourself, it's only going to slow you down. It's going to stunt your growth. It's going to stunt your potential. So sometimes when you're on the way up, you have to be selfish in order to be able to provide for everyone else in the long run, right? It's not about not providing for your family, but it's also like if you're trying to reach a goal, you're trying to achieve something, you're trying to level up in life, and then this family member is like, hey, can we do this? Hey, can I have this? Hey, can I do this? And you're here trying to accumulate, and at the same time, you got to give away, accumulate, give away. You're never going to be able to get yourself off the ground.
Your pain. I'm Nigerian. They expect money to fucking grow on trees. You come to America or you go to overseas, they think money just falling out the sky. It doesn't work that way. You still have to put some work to make money yourself. And being an immigrant is actually harder to make money because nobody's trying to hire you.
Yeah.
So I understand that, but don't let yourself fall under the trap of thinking that you must do everything for the people back home. If you're gonna do that, you might as well go back home. How are you going to get ahead? There needs to be enough time for you to learn something, dedicate yourself so you can give yourself a shot, and then you can go back.
Yeah.
And then you can provide for people back home. Okay?
Yeah.
That's my advice. What about looks? Let me see your looks.
I used to have long hair, but I had to cut it for my work.
Okay. Well, that's not going to cut it. If you're going to rock short hair, have a better style.
Yeah.
All right, not just a patch of hair on top. Okay.
Yeah. I tried to do some curls, but
You can't grow your hair long.
I can.
Can you do it now?
Yeah. My hair grows very, very fast. I actually cut my hair like a week ago, and it's grown back.
Okay, but you got to make sure that hair, you got to get a haircut. Your barber should be your best friend, guys. I love my barber.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I went to some barber shop. I don't know, and he did it so bad. Like he was some French guy, and he didn't know how to do some African.
Yeah,
cuts.
be careful again going around and people to cut your hair.
Yeah, straight up. When I first moved to Florida, back from Puerto Rico, I remember I was probably like 13 years old, and I went to a Supercuts, first and last time ever. I remember it to this day. I sat on that chair, I was getting a haircut, and the motherfucking barber, I don't know what he was doing, but he was doing some shit in the back of my head, right? He was like doing some design or something. I don't know what he was doing. All I wanted was just a fresh cut. That's it. I was a little kid, right? And he's like, yo, he called over the other barber, and they come over, he's like, they were like fucking laughing. I don't know what the fuck they drew on the back of my head. I don't know if he drew a dick or what, but first and last time. After that, I found myself my barber, and I stuck with my barber forever. I cheated on my barber once, and listen, never cheat on your barbers, guys. Pause, not like that, but you know what I mean. If you got a barber, stick with that barber. That's just like the bro code. You don't cheat on your barber. Lately, I've been cutting my own hair, but that's technically not cheating on your barber, you know? When you go and you find another barber, that's when it's kind of like, damn, bro, right? Your barber's going to look at you sitting in that chair with a cut, and he's going to be like, he's going to look at you differently, bro. Get yourself a good barber who gives clean fades. Most likely, you're going to want to go to a place with some Dominicans or Puerto Ricans. They be giving the cleanest cuts, okay? So get yourself a nice barber and get a haircut at least twice a month, right? Minimum twice a month. I get my haircut every single week, every Friday. So I make sure I keep myself crispy. So I never have to worry about like, oh, do I look clean? So you should never have to worry about that either. I had a guy in my comments talk about how, oh, I only get a haircut twice a year. I don't need it. I wish I could have seen that guy. I bet he looked dusty as fuck. And I bet when he walked past women, they're like, who the fuck is this ugly ass homeless man?
He kind of messed me up. So
Let's
I
see the
just
physique.
decided to grow my hair out.
Let's see the physique.
Okay.
See what your body looks like.
Like on myself.
What if your toothbrush could
And I had this bimbo the other day commenting on my videos, and I was talking about how, you know, when women reject you, I was telling the guys, listen, this is why, because she wrote this long ass paragraph novel about how, you know, oh, I wouldn't do this if I wouldn't say yes to you with the advice that you gave. Listen, that's my whole message, guys, is that there's going to be women who don't fuck with you. It doesn't mean that it doesn't work. It's just women have rules. They have, oh, I don't like this type of guy. I don't like a guy if he's 6 feet. I don't like a guy if he's this, right? And you could still, you know, have a mouthpiece and get a woman to fall in love with your charisma, your personality. But at the end of the day, that's life. That's sales. When you're in sales, not everyone is going to buy. So that's what I'm saying. My message is, listen, have confidence. Don't put your confidence, don't put your importance on what the woman decides, if she says yes or if she says no. Be proud of yourself that you went out there and you did it. And become so seductive, so charismatic that your results go up, okay? But, you know, the woman was like, oh, why are you talking about this if you know, I don't even know what she said. But it's like, women just don't understand what it's like to be a man, right? Because they never have to do it. They never have to go out there and get out of their comfort zone. They never have to improve themselves. From a young age, the guys come to them. So fellas, women will never understand your struggles. It's like a rich kid not understanding what it's like to be poor, because they've never had to live that life. They've never had to, okay? So fellas, never take your advice from a woman on how to approach women. Take it from a man who has results, a man who's been where you were at, a man who at one point, you know, maybe he didn't talk to women, maybe he never approached women, and then eventually he learned how to do it, he became better, and guess what? He got results. Take your advice from a man.
Nah.
Make yourself attractive.
Should I just kind of like focus like on myself, because this
No, bro. Stop saying that bullshit.
Nah.
Make yourself attractive.
Bro, I be fuck like I don't want to say like I be fucking around, but like
We missed a
I mean,
lot.
a
We
lot of
missed a lot,
females,
my
like-
bad.
Man, what's up, Fit?
How you doing, man? Where you calling from?
Doing good, man. I'm calling from AZ.
Okay, I can help you.
Shit, man, I'm just calling, man, just to get a little bit of advice, you know, but a little bit more, you know, than I already got, you know.
What are you trying to get?
Just meeting different type of women, you know, just more higher value.
Where you meeting the girls that you're dealing with now?
Go to Whole Foods, bro. That's where the MILFs be at. That's where the richer people be at, right? Because rich people shop at Whole Foods. Rich people, for the most part, they don't shop at Dollar Tree, at Walmart, right? I'm not saying that it's bad to shop at Walmart, but the richer people go to these places such as Whole Foods. So if you want to get yourself a higher quality of woman, go to Whole Foods. Go to TJ Maxx. Go to these places where women go, they shop. It's usually more like middle-aged women or like women who are a little bit older. It's not going to be ratchet-ass people going to these places.
I mean, I just moved to AZ, so I mean a lot of females, like, if I go out and then also at work, you know, and
Where you work at?
And fellas, if anyone in these comments that wants to sit on here and type all day and disagree with me, if you're an incel and you get mad at what I say and you sit here and say, oh, this and that, right? Anybody, okay? Listen, if you want to have a conversation, I'm more than happy to hop on a Discord call with you. We can record it for here, right? I'm not just going to hop on a call for no reason. We can record it and we can put it on here. So if you feel like, oh, he's wrong, oh, I'm an incel, he doesn't know what he's talking about, I've never gotten pussy in my life, but he doesn't know what he's talking about, listen, save your fingers some trouble. Save the fingers the stress of having to type all this stuff. Just send me a message. Say, bro, I disagree with you. Let's hop on a call. I'll say, bet. Let's do it. Okay?
T-Mobile.
So you talking to girls that come buy T-Mobile plans?
Sometimes, not a lot. Only done it a few times, like at work, because I try to be professional.
Yeah.
But,
Okay. You stop doing it completely, bro. It's gonna come back to bite you.
All right, I got you. I got you.
All right. Where else are you trying to meet women?
I meet them when I go out, like when I go shopping, like to the mall.
Yeah, I've done it, but you gotta move hella swift, right? When I've done it hella swift. To where like no one at the job really knew, but some people kind of speculated, but I always kept her in check. Let her know, right? If you're fucking with a woman at your job, I don't recommend it, right? Because it could end badly. But if you know how to maneuver, you know how to get a woman to respect you and listen to you, you got to just lay down the ground rules from the beginning and say, hey, listen, this is my workplace. I'm a professional when I'm at work, and I don't want this to interfere with what I got going on at work. And we're going to keep this professional. When we're outside of work, we'll be dating, we'll have fun, we'll do what we do. But listen, when we're at work, I'm here to work. I'm not here to sit here and chit chat. I'm not here to do public displays of affection. I'm not here to sit here and, tell everyone all our business. When we're at work, we are at work. We are co-workers, okay? And don't get it confused, because I don't want my work getting messed up because of what we got going on. If you can't handle that, that's okay. But I need a woman who is willing and able to handle that, okay? That's how you got to do it. Just set the ground rules from the very jump, and guess what? It should go smoothly for the most part. But then again, the reason why you shouldn't do it, and hey, I'm a hypocrite, right? I guess I'm a hypocrite because I've done it. But looking back and thinking about how it could have went wrong and how some guys do experience this, I've never experienced it, but I'm sure that there's some guys who start dealing with a crazy bitch, and she starts blowing up and doing this and doing that. But at the end of the day, you just have to be locked in. When you're at work, just lock in, right? If you're talking with a chick, be locked in. When you're at work, you're at work. Be professional. Be a man. Okay?
Street stores, shit like that. I don't really go out to the clubs or nothing like that, so.
Okay. So how has that been working out for you? The places you're trying to meet women. Are you
They said pube face ab. For real. Like, these hairs right here, they gotta go, dog. Like, he looks dusty, and it's not really adding anything to it. It's just like little pubic hairs. You gotta just shave that shit off.
meeting any girls? You said you're not meeting the kind of quality. Are you getting laid at all?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that right there is not a problem. Like, that's going good. But I was actually watching one of your videos, and you said something about waiting 2 years to make a girl your girlfriend.
Yeah.
But I wasn't watching.
I always say 6 months at least, right? 6 months is good enough. And once the 6 months have passed, if a woman sticks around through 6 months, first of all, you can tell whether she's good enough to be your girlfriend. And second of all, she's interested in you because you guys have been dating. Maybe you guys have been fucking, and 6 months have gone by. She still hasn't gone in a relationship, but she still doesn't want to go out there and add another body. Right? A woman who is willing to add on bodies and rack up those bodies and most likely has a high body count is the type of woman who, if you don't give her a relationship within a month, she's out. Right? And to a certain extent, there's some women who you got to respect her, right? Because maybe they're on a time frame. Maybe they want to get married at a certain age. And women are just going to have their times. There's going to be some women who leave. And then there's going to be the women who are just hopping from dick to dick, right? But then when a woman waits at least 6 months, 7, 8, 9, 10, a year, right? This lets you know, okay, this woman is, first of all, very interested in me because she's willing to wait this long. Second of all, she is going to respect me because she values what she had to work for, right? You value in life the things that you have to work for, okay? And you know this woman's not just hopping from dick to dick. This woman cares about what her parents think. She probably had a father in her life, and she doesn't want to be seen as a whore. She cares about what her friends think, right? She doesn't want to be seen as the girl who just sleeps around. She cares about what you think. She's like, if I just leave, he's going to think I'm a whore because I just fucked him, and then I fucked this guy, and then this, right? So she's going to stay, and she's going to wait patiently for a relationship, okay? So how do you do it? You tell the woman, listen, baby girl, I just got to take my time, okay? I'm not saying that I don't like you. I actually find you and your company to be very enjoyable. You're very attractive, all of that. But listen, I just want to get to know you. So hopefully, you know, there's no rush on your end, but I just want to get to know each other on a deeper level, okay? Always hit them with that. The deeper level always gets them. The deeper level. Listen, baby girl, we know each other, but we just don't know each other on that deeper level. You know what I mean, baby girl? Right? So make sure 6 months minimum. And then once that time comes, by now she's already asked you several times, what are we? What are we? Oh, are we gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend, right? So you don't have to ask her for a relationship like most guys do. When you do that, you give up your leverage and your power, and you just seem weak, right? You're asking a woman, hey, can you be my girlfriend? When you are the one who's going to have to pay the bills, you're the one who's going to have to pay for the dates, you're the one who's going to have to give her attention, give her good dick, give her all these things, right? And guess what? You're asking her if you can be her boyfriend? No, right? She has to come to you and say, what are we? Can we be in a relationship? And then when the time comes, you vetted her properly. Then you say, when she asks you again, you say, okay, yeah, we could be in a relationship. Boom, good to go.
Around that time, but
Oh yeah, and you set the ground rules, you set the boundaries as soon as you say, okay, we can be in a relationship, right? I'm looking to move forward with this. I'm looking to make you mine. That's when you can set the ground rules. Like no clubbing, no partying, no going out on girls trips to fucking Miami. No fucking no male friends, right? That's when you set these ground rules. Because otherwise the relationship is gonna be unhinged. Eventually you're gonna catch her doing some shit. And it's all because you didn't have boundaries in place. Boundaries don't make you insecure. It's just the reality of things. If you're going to have a relationship where your girlfriend's going out partying and clubbing and going out with her girls to Miami, hanging out with Timmy, Tommy, Jimmy, Johnny, Frank, and Bobby, guess what? You're a fucking idiot. I'm going to be honest with you. You're an idiot.
I wanted to speak to you about that. I actually did do that, but it still didn't end up going good.
Where she ended up being a thought too?
Nah, nah, I fucked it up. She wasn't no thought. I fucked it up.
How'd you fuck it up?
You know, just doing dumb
Cheating?
shit. No, not cheating. Just not valuing the relationship. You know,
What does that mean?
Putting myself first, you know, instead of
What does that mean, bro? Tell us the truth.
just like, I guess, just not treating a relationship like a relationship. Like I waited years before to make this girl my girlfriend.
Yeah, years is crazy. I'm not going to lie. If a woman waits years, listen, baby girl, you're not very smart. That guy's probably playing you. Okay? So waiting years, I'm all for, listen, waiting a year and a half, 6 months, right? If you care about the guy and he treats you well, and you know he's valuable, you know he's a man worth respecting and submitting to, why not wait, right? If you plan on being with him for a long time, what's the big rush? And as a man, right, that just shows you this woman cares about you. But years, oh yeah, you're getting played.
And then, you know, we was friends, you know, all that, but I changed when we got into a relationship. I didn't look at.
And I bet this comes from red pill thinking, right? Where they say, don't commit, don't get in a relationship, wait years. And then guys end up fucking up their situationships, right? Because they're listening to another man tell them that, hey, you have to wait this long. Listen, I'm not telling you you have to wait 6 months. If you don't want to, go ahead, knock yourself out. I'm just giving you the information. I'm relaying the information. I'm telling you shit from my experience, what works, what will give you the best results. And if you want to take it, go ahead. If you don't do it. You have to learn on your own. Hard-headed. Do what you got to do. But I'm just relaying the information, right? But when these red pill guys get so deep in the rabbit hole to where they listen to another guy, no validation, don't validate her, they end up fucking themselves up. Because first of all, you don't even understand the nuances of why they're saying that advice. And second of all, when you're in a situation, you're not even thinking for yourself. You're letting another man think for you. Oh, should I get into a relationship with this woman? And then you wait fucking years, and now you lost maybe you lost a good girl, right? And I'm not saying that's anything to worry about at the end of the day. Why? Because there's millions of women, and if a woman leaves, oh well, right? But at the end of the day, you gotta think for yourself, bro.
At it like that. I just looked at it like she was just another, female.
Why did you do that?
I guess some could play a part.
I was listening to too much FitX Fearless. Let's see.
Because you did not want to get in a relationship, and you forced yourself to get in a relationship. That's really what happened.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you didn't like the girl that much. So that's your fault. I never told you to date a girl for 2 years that you don't like, and then make her your girlfriend. Like the girl that you plan on dating. All right, you got to trim up your looks, man. Your beard look a little scruffy.
Yeah, I gotta. Bro, my barber, he been flaking on me, bro. I don't know what so I gotta find a new barber.
That man's barber died.
Barber.
I'm new to AZ, man. So it's been hard for me to find a consistent barber.
Okay, you gotta prioritize that. Or you could do some self grooming. I do my beard myself.
Well, guys, that's the video for today. Like the video, leave a comment, whether it's good, bad, I don't care. Leave your thoughts, okay? This channel is not to be censoring anybody. Even the haters are welcome. The haters are welcome. Come along. Leave your comments. I don't care. I'm not a hater like you guys. The haters who want the other side to be censored, go ahead. Leave your comments. We can have a discussion. If you want to hop on a call with me and have a discussion for my YouTube, we can do that too. Okay? If you need help with your dating, with your fitness, with your confidence, with your mindset, with your social skills, whatever it is that you need before the 1st of this year, send me a DM. Let's get to work, brother. Let's make sure that we build the man that you need, that your family needs, that your friends need, and the type of man who can get on Instagram, YouTube, social media, and actually have a voice, have a platform, because he's the type of man that people would listen to. How much would it suck to be the type of man that nobody would listen to? Be a man that people can listen to you, respect what you have to say. Don't be the type of man who's in obscurity where people don't give a fuck about you, they don't respect you, they see you as a loser. So hit me up. Let's get to work.